Liberty's men and women's triathlon team competed at the USA Collegiate Triathlon National Championships in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. The Flames had 11 male and 5 female athletes compete in the race of over 1,500 athletes. The race was an Olympic distance race which was comprised of 3 stages, a 1,500-meter swim, 40-kilometer bike ride, and a 10K run. Though the Flames competed in a large field, they still fared well as the men had 5 members placed in the top 120 athletes, including 3 in the top 70, and a female athlete placed in the top 20.
Everyone did really well this weekend. The draft with Greg and Tomas and me racing, I think we're all pretty happy with how we placed. And then today we had some rough conditions with the heat, especially during the girls' races, but I think everyone did really well. We had some people who were doing an Olympic distance for the first time, and it's definitely a tough race, but I'm definitely proud of everybody and how hard they've worked to get to this point.
Yeah, it was a great experience, my first for me, first for everybody, like majority of the team. It was a great experience, a very competitive race. It was great for me.
Our team has really built up over the last couple years into the best team that we've ever had come to national championships this year. Megan placed 13th yesterday and I believe 15th today, and Tomas was 6th yesterday and actually finished 6th again today, but got a penalty that pushed him back into 33rd. And then the way that they score it during the Olympic is they score your top 4 guys, and so we had most of our guys in the top 80, I believe. So it's good to see their hard work pay off, and it's good for the future of our team as well.
With the Flame season now coming to a close, they will finish the year with one of the best seasons in program history, as both the men's and women's teams saw tons of success, including placing 2 runners in the top 5 of the Mid-Atlantic Conference, which led to the first ever runner to not only compete in the NCAA Triathlon National Championships, but also place in the top 10 of the nation at the race. And having the men's team finish not only in the top 5 of the Mid-Atlantic Conference, but also finish a program best in the top 10 of the nation.
Yeah, it's a great season for the moment. We did a good job for Cameron race, and everybody trained very hard for get the best. It's a good start of season for the team. I'm proud to race in this team.
This season has been full of a lot of surprises. I definitely wasn't expecting to go to the NCAA Nationals, let alone place as well as I did. And then earlier this semester, breaking my clavicle just 6 weeks ago, I didn't think I was going to get to compete when I was in the hospital at Nationals this weekend. So it was definitely a huge blessing and a lot of fun to be able to come out with a team this weekend and compete and actually place better than I did last year at Nationals.
What happens when you have success like that on both the guys and the girls side of things is that it really, I guess they say the saying is success breeds more success, and the culture of our team has really changed over the last several years to where we have a really good work ethic at practices. Everybody has a great relationship with each other, and the fact that they're best friends just makes them want to beat each other even more when it comes to the middle of practice or into a competition. So the culture that we have on the team is really good, and it's just building year after year. Recruitment has gone really well for next season as well, and we have some Americans but a lot of international students coming in that'll really be able to take our team up even another notch.
With a record-breaking season in the books, the young team is expected to not only improve from here, as it looks like there will be big things to come from this young team for the next few years.
I think next year we have a lot of new freshmen coming in who already have a lot of potential, have already been placing really well, and the guys on our team are young, especially the freshman guys, and so they have a lot of potential. So I think combined, in future seasons, especially their senior year, they're just going to kill it, and I think Liberty's just going to become more and more well known for our triathlon program, which is pretty exciting.
It's a great team. I think next year will be better. Some other guys will come for racing with us, and the guys are very strong and progress a lot with practice. It's great. Liberty is great for training, and I want to do my best for keep training and with Liberty to win this national.
The impressive thing about our team that we brought here to nationals is even as we've placed the highest we ever have here at the national championship, none of the guys that were in our top 4 have ever been in the national championship before. So we have a very young team. Our top 4 were 3 freshmen and 1 sophomore. And so we've got a lot of time for them to develop even more. If you look back from the fall to where we are now, and you look at each one of these athletes and their results, there's been a ton of development that's taken place. And when I look at recruitment, it's exciting when you see specific talent coming in, but you really look for an athlete that you can develop further. And so the talent that we have coming in are definitely guys that I know already have a good understanding of triathlon, but they also have a lot of room to be developed. And so I believe that we'll definitely be a national champion contender coming in the next season, especially with the talent that we have on the team right now and with the guys that we've recruited for next season. And our conference is really changing a little bit, where at nationals it's important to not just be good at non-draft racing, but you have to be good at draft legal racing as well. And our conference is kind of stepping up to be one of the top conferences in the country, where there's actually going to be 3 draft legal races, one of which will be the one that Liberty hosts in October each year. That will give our guys some really good draft legal experience, and also give them experience at the draft legal format, going straight into an Olympic distance race just like the national championship.